Welcome, everyone. I'm not putting that up there so y'all can see what I text my wife just now. Some of y'all zoom in, wouldn't they, Matt?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you've got one of those cameras that's just so good. You can see anything.
I feel like I'm overexposed tonight. Is that true?
No, your shirt is on. That's the plus.
Okay, that's fair. I'll take that. Hey,
wow.
Everybody watching, there is a... Dang it, I'm going to have to go in there and do it. I'm going to have to go in there and pin it. Matt, Hey,
everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm Will, and this is my co-host, The Greeze.
Say hello, Grace. Hey, no, I texted Will earlier, and I said, you're going to be really proud of me because I produced this thing. Like, I think this is the first show that I've for sure ever produced all by myself. Like 100%.
Should we have high hopes or low hopes?
As of right now, this is strike one that I don't have this ready to send out.
But nobody knows. Nobody knows.
What do you mean they don't know? They do know.
Huh? Well, I mean, if you just go with it instead of sitting there beating yourself up.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm doing the right thing right now, Matt. I want you to tell everybody really quick why I do this for real.
You want me to tell everybody what?
I want you to tell everybody what it was like watching yourself roast people at Whiskey Weekend Batch 4.
That is really it's kind of embarrassing. It's pretty I can't stand. No, I shriveled up because you're literally making fun of people in front of people, and yeah, I don't know. Not something I could get used to, I don't think. It was, I don't know. It was fun roasting Sean. I like that part. I'm glad everybody got to see that.
Oh yeah. I actually asked Sean. I was like, "Hey man, like, you want to come on and roast Porter?" And he was like, "I have nothing to roast Porter about." And I will say this: there's a game coming later. And by the way, I'm about to post it on here. Everybody chill out. There's going to be a game later, and I'm very excited about it. So hopefully it'll work. And I just posted the link, and I'm about to pin it. So I'm pretty sure y'all can do that. Okay.
I can't see chat on my. I can't see chat on mine, and it's really driving me nuts.
Oh, why can't you?
Why can't I see chat? Settings.
Lord,
that's not it.
Wait, do we not have the highest package that allows other people to have chat?
I don't think that even you need. I just think. I'm gonna type hi. See what the heck. This is.
Is it a private chat? I mean, you can tell me. Huh?
You know what? I'll just open up a YouTube window. You know what? You did screw this up, Grease.
Well, I don't know.
You produced and look at. It's a disaster.
Honestly, there's one person that we need to address here. Pretty.
Are you talking really quiet, or is it my headphones?
I don't know. How loud do you want me to talk? I can talk like this. Go Dogs, by the way. Brian, you freaking specimen.
Huh.
Okay, so there's going to be a game later. I scoured the internet to find some positive and a lot of negative comments, reviews on the podcast, as well as ADHD whiskey. And we're going to play this game. I'm going to post the comment or the review, and you guys are going to have two possible answers. One is the podcast and one is ADHD whiskey. Hopefully there's going to be a winner tonight, because I don't know if I'm doing it right. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully I'm doing it right, because this is going to be super, super, super fun. Ridiculous. America. I'm very excited about it. So hopefully it works. Now, I'm not starting it yet, but I have it on this screen right here. And there's 3 people there. Okay. So what you're going to want to do, okay, you're going to want to go get your mobile device, okay, or your iPad, whatever you're not watching this on. You need to be, doing it on your mobile. Get the app, posted it. It's pinned. Y'all do your thing, and we'll get this thing started. We need about at least 30 people. Heck, no, here's the deal. We've got some of those bottle bags that we got, the backpacks at Whiskey Weekend Batch 4.
Those are sharp.
Yeah, they're freaking great. Winner tonight gets one of those. I will literally ship it out probably tomorrow. Asterisks.
Literally, probably.
By the way, there's a couple of you guys. We did the giveaway last week, or 2 weeks ago. You guys emailed me. I'm really sorry. I got real bad sick. I won't go into it. But anyway, I'm a little delayed, but I have your bottles ready to rock and roll. And I'm actually getting to go back to the office tomorrow, because they were totally fine with it. Good Lord, Matt. I'm over here. I poured this, which is this freaking killer Japanese samurai topper. It's a 15-year-old, 650 of them. This retails at $300. This retails at $300, Matt.
I know, I've seen them before. Too rich for my blood.
It is very, very tasty. There's a lot going on in that bottle.
The heck?
But it's definitely not worth $300 unless you have some expendable income and you want to wow people.
Mm-hmm.
Player limit reached.
What did you do?
Oh God! I mean,
you produced this. You really produced the heck out of this.
Oh my gosh, Matt! Like what did I do?
Okay. I don't know. I think that. Jeez. Boy.
You're like, this is riveting. Will's watching this. Like, this is riveting content.
Yeah, it's not great so far.
Right. I understand.
It can only get better. Plus, so we got, Jason Mash and Drum is on tonight. We have to perform well if we want people to watch. Jason Mash and Drum, he's on a Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Shook is playing Warzone. So there's that. And then Bruzel's live. So if we don't step our game up,
I've seen him in a lot of places. I haven't watched a video yet. Is my mind going to be blown one way or the other?
Bruzel?
Or is he just in the pocket like, this is great?
He's fantastic.
Or is he freaking killer, or publicly in a public forum on video? Can we get a comment on Bruzel's?
What? I lost you halfway through that sentence.
Oh, well, I was just messing with you anyway. No, I need to check out his content. I'm excited.
He's a funny guy. And
guys, I don't know. I don't think we can do that thing.
What was the
Dan?
What was the limit? How many people are in there?
I don't I don't know because my account, I don't know. I'm not dealing with it. I'm going to bring up the questions on here.
Smart. Okay.
I'll connect and I'll do full screen up there. And then everybody, y'all just need to light up the comments with what answer you think it is. But honestly, Matt, these reviews and these comments, they span some time. Okay. And I know for a fact, like you and I are going to have once we see the answer, I feel like we're going to, have a couple of things to say about it. But
okay,
I will say this, but if this doesn't work, then I'm going to have to read them. I'd love it visual, but I might have to.
Let's hope that something you've planned works tonight.
All right, so we've got 100. Yeah, we've got 127-ish people in here. Thank you so much. Hit the thumbs up. It's free to do. I really appreciate that. Go and hit all the thumbs up because everybody else on the planet has done that on Matt's channel, ADHD Whiskey. I don't know how I found these reviews, Matt, or these comments that are actually yours with the answer actually being yours. There's slim pickings. Some of them I just had to use because I didn't have enough where it was your answer. So anyway, but I found some. There's only 14 questions. Okay.
That's not very many.
So when I go through this, I'm hoping that I can pause the game for us to talk after an answer is revealed. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. But here's how it's going to go for everybody in here. We are just going, by the way, super chat really quick. Dadgummit, Shayla. It says player limit reached on Kahoot. Also sent you the review. Okay. So,
wait, when you say that you found the reviews, does that mean Shayla found the reviews?
She helped me.
I don't know how I managed to do it. I don't know how I did it. Dad,
I produced this thing all by myself.
Have you ever watched Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead? Where the teenager gets a job and then she just has the lady do all her work for her.
Yeah, can I get those QED reports?
Yeah, and then she takes all the petty cash. Where's the petty cash? Just wondering. I bet you it's gone. I bet you took it all, didn't you?
Dude, there's so many things about that movie. Like so many things that literally just aren't possible. Dude, I'm so excited about these questions. We got to dive in. By the way, circle back. What year birthday bourbon did you pour earlier?
This is a 2012 bottle of birthday bourbon.
I don't think I've had that.
How do you have a
2012, Matt?
Jack Johnson sent me a 2012 birthday bourbon before I won World's Top Whiskey Taster. Now this is filled with amaretto. So,
dude, yeah, it looks pretty dark.
It's amaretto.
Looks pretty syrupy from here.
Yeah, it is. So I've always thought about an amaretto barrel finished bourbon. So I've been just experimenting, just dipping a little bit inside of bourbons or rye. So far, nothing has worked.
Jack Johnson, by the way, you're amazing. If you're out there watching,
amazing man.
Yeah, that's insane. I think the
I'm
farthest back I have
10 year. Oh my God, America! Sometimes you just gotta refill bottles with stuff, and then it makes you feel special when you pour them. It's Tin Cup 10 year. Is it in a Weller 12 bottle? Obviously. Will I remember that it's Tin Cup 10 year a year from now? Probably not. I'll probably send samples of this thinking it's Weller 12.
Dude, I can't tell you how many times I have made samples to send out and I didn't have the label maker or anything right then to label it. And I was like, oh, I'm going to remember it's this, this, and this. And then I go upstairs and it's dinner time or something like that. And I do dinner. And then I'm like, freaking A. Like I didn't even do it right. So I get you.
It's okay.
Yeah. So whole bottles. I'm going to venture to say that you're lying. However, you could not be.
About what?
About you actually filling other bottles. No,
that's 100% amaretto, and that's 100% tin cup 10 year.
Oh, dude,
for sure.
Literally. Okay, we're gonna have to talk afterwards. Okay, so Eric Wyndham.
I'm not selling them. I'm just it just makes me
well, they're open.
Makes me feel better. Okay, it makes me feel better.
Mm-hmm. Right, and you look like a bad A pouring them. You're like, oh yeah, no problem. It's just like, oh, here's E.H. Taylor Bottle and Bond freaking Wild Turkey 101. You're the worst, Porter. You're so bad. Like everybody thinks you're great. Like literally on all the comments and reviews, freaking everything's great. By the way, Pours.
I'm a naughty boy.
Pours in the Park with the Bourbon Junkies is the last time I saw you. And by the way, you look incredible. But
dude, you look incredible. You're getting so tall.
Oh, I'm super tall, dude. Like I hit 40 and it was like, you're gonna get 4 more inches out of me, is what basically the Lord said. that worked.
Well,
that landed. I didn't even workshop that one. But no, so Eric and this guy Mike are just waiting in the lobby, and they've been trying to get an Uber forever. And so we were like, ride with us. So we rode to the venue, and then we rode back, and then we rode to Pours in the Park the next day. So we nicknamed ourselves Ride or Die. So that's what
pretty original
thread is in the group. So that's what I'm just giving context, Matt. Goodness.
Ride or Die.
Eric, you're the man. Thank you so much for the super chat. Okay, let's get into de la game. So first I have to invite myself because I was not prepared for this because I thought it would friggin' work. Friggin' idiots.
Surprise.
Friggin' idiots. Oh my gosh. I have to minimize this dumb friggin' window.
Mm-hmm.
Just friggin' window.
Can you do me a favor also?
This is so riveting. What?
I need you to do something for me.
Okay.
I'd like for you in every video, I'd like for you to start overusing the phrase, if there's a will, there's a way. But just say like, if there's a will, there's a way, Will. And then just look at him like, since there is a will, there has to, and just see how many times you can do it before Will gets so upset.
Before Will gets mad. Well, right. I used to say you can't spell swill without Will, and he did not like that. He did not like that.
Anytime he shows any sort of discouragement, just let him know if there is a will, there's a way.
Yeah.
And then just stare at him. I think that would be good. I want to see how mad you can make Will.
This is not approved. Will would be upset.
Well, I mean, over nothing. Just overusing a phrase. That's all.
Right.
And I can just hear you in my head saying it, and it's great. In my head. Give it a shot. Give it a whirl. See how it sounds.
I'm almost ready, guys. Almost friggin' ready.
I'll play Will, and then you hit me with it. All right. I don't know how they got 4-year-old whiskey to taste so old.
And dude, that's not nice. That's not nice.
You're not paying attention to anything at all. It's all right.
I'm trying to figure this out. I'm so sorry, guys.
I'm just trying to steer the ship here. I'm steering it directly.
Unbelievable.
All
right. I swear this is going to be freaking fun. Share.
It's going to be good.
So now do I have to accept it? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. This is going great. This is super great. Let me see if I can share the screen. One last time. Chrome had.
You got this. You can do it.
Dude, I know what it is. I know what it is. Guys, y'all hang in there with me for 2 seconds. All I have to do is give Chrome permission right now. Guys, I'm so friggin' sorry.
Oh, my word. So it's like I have someone to talk to, but not really.
I
know. It's like he's there. He's paying no attention to me. Trying to bounce questions off him, but they just get absorbed.
Dude, I would
say.
Couldn't reopen, sure. Oh no.
I
can't do it.
I think
I'm gonna have to read them. Okay. Here's what's happening. We're not gonna have a winner because we're just not gonna have a winner. I swear if I can't pause this, dude. Oh my
How
God.
would you not be able to pause you reading?
No, like it's going to the next question, dude. Oh my gosh. All right. Here's the quote. I'm going in the back end. It's almost unlistenable. Especially when we have to hear someone chew on a cheeseburger and talk ketchup. So, for those of you out there, you need to put like podcast in all caps or ADHD in all caps so that you guys can flaunt whatever it is. It's almost unlistenable, especially when we have to hear someone chew on a cheeseburger and talk ketchup.
I know this one.
I'll give everybody a second. So, yeah. All right. Well, some of you out there are hammered already. Matt, which one? So Matt doesn't know these answers.
I mean, I don't technically know.
Matt, right. So Matt, do you want to make guesses along with the crowd?
Yeah, I'll make a guess. I'll take a shot at a guess.
Ooh, somebody said Matt DC. And I feel like he knows stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's where I was going with it.
That's where I was going with it. And nope. Matt did do a burger stream. He did.
Yeah, it was a burger eating stream. It was after I think not Kobayashi, who's the other guy. Wow, you know what? That's a terrible thing. The other master eater, he set the new world record for cheeseburgers, and I was like, let's try to beat it, and nobody did.
Yeah, so guys, let me reiterate here. I need to take down that pinned comment. I don't know if I can do it in here. Yep, I got it right here. Unpinned. So the Kahoot did not work. I've got to read it. Dude, I'm doing so good, Matt. Considering the circumstances, literally everything is falling apart. But the concept is good, Matt. The concept is good.
Yeah, but you're just over there talking ketchup.
Okay. Do you want to guess or no? Speaking of ketchup, I have a piece of popcorn.
I was going to say it was probably from my burger eating stream. That was my guess.
Okay. The answer to this, for those that said the podcast, you are correct.
Oh, because you guys do talk about food way more than I do, but I figured possibly.
Well, so this person is referring to
Hardee's.
The time Owen Klein, the head chef of Hardee's restaurants, came on our podcast before we did video, which was like a year and a half ago. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We started doing it right before batch 3, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I'm 0 for 1. I'm in last place.
You're 0 for 1. Y'all ready for question 2?
Yeah, we've been ready.
Can't tell if he's in grandma's basement or has been kidnapped. This one's tricky because I'm actually in a basement and everybody knows that. But that brick wall, that is it faux? I'm just gonna say it is.
Like noodles? No,
like fake looking. Is it fake? Did you get that at Home Depot, or is your basement literally brick? Are you projecting that image onto the back screen?
No, you're projecting.
Are you green screening that in?
No. Let's find out.
Cloth.
It's vinyl.
Okay. So do y'all think... Okay, a lot of ADHD's coming in on this one. Like, overwhelming. Okay? That one indeed is not the podcast. That is ADHD Whiskey's comment. I mean, sometimes you do look, like
captured.
Yeah. But I mean, so do I. Like, I literally can shut these doors and I'm like stuck in here. I thought about mounting a TV on this back thing, or like up here, and then it comes down. Literally, I have like an 8x8 space just sitting here with one chair, just watching football. That's a pipe dream.
How long do you think you could stand being trapped in a room by yourself with you?
Well, at least it only goes it goes down to 2 voices instead of like 3 plus.
Oh, yeah.
So it's easier to pay attention. Okay, this one's great. Most likely to get coloring books for Christmas. Who we got? Who we got in the chat, y'all? Who do we got in the chat? This one's most likely to get coloring books for Christmas. Matt, just a heads up. I do actually have a coloring book story. Do you actually get coloring books for Christmas?
No.
I have one time.
I don't. I mean, I'm sure I have in the past. But
right.
Not recently.
I have. And it was at a party, and it was like a gift exchange. And this girl didn't get a present. I think she just showed up, whatever. So I got crayons in a coloring book, and I was like, man, I don't really want this, so I'm going to gift it. I gifted it to her. 3 or 4 freaking moms are all around. We're just like, oh my gosh, like, you're such a great kid, whatever. They all got me like remote control truck, like this bow and arrow, the hit sticks, you know what I'm talking about, with the little belt amp that was just like you could play drums anywhere.
You said this was recent?
No, dude. This was like when I was 5.
Yeah,
you think a lot of moms are just like, man, like, bro, thanks for giving the child the Christmas present that you obviously got and she didn't get one. Like, that's just like a normal parent thing, right?
Do you have an earphone in your ear?
Yeah.
Take it out and just throw it, because you're not listening to a word I say.
What happened? Well, I was in the middle of the story.
Well, I know, but I said, you asked me if I got a coloring book, and then you stopped listening because I was like, well, probably, but not recently. And you said, well, I have. That's where I was confused.
Oh, got it. I'm going to let you talk.
Stalemate.
Dude, that face makes you look like Beaker from the Muppets. Do you know that face I'm talking about? No, you were like,
make it now.
No, you were just super frowning.
Yeah.
You can't. No, you're not even. Dang it, Matt. We're going to have to run back the tape, and you're going to have to practice that. All right. Oh, wait. Most likely to get coloring books, that is actually ADHD whiskey, which I kind of get it. You got a colorful background. Like, it just looks like you like to color and you can't stay in the lines is what it looks like.
That's true.
Because that brick is like 5 colors. Like, I haven't seen that in like whatever it is, Better Homes.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Oh, speaking of Matt Madness, I'm drinking some 4 Roses.
Nice.
Asterisks.
Is it your favorite
It
recipe?
wasn't an asterisk at all. You said name the distillery, and I did.
Who said anything? Who said anything about an asterisk?
Well, Dan and Sean. That's something that they all fought for it. All right, guys. Next question. Seems to be only attracted to big ascots. I think somebody just wanted to say ascots and make it
Probably
sound like ass. I'm gonna mansplain the joke. You know what I mean? All right.
I know how you found some of these comments.
You do?
You literally just picked random comments. I thought these were gonna be just hitters. Just dig deep.
All right, we're gonna skip that one. It was ADHD whiskey. All right, here we go. Okay, well, there's another one. There's been many times where I couldn't finish an episode due to his incoherent ramblings. I'm gonna let you answer that one.
I mean, it could be either of us.
I mean, do you want to throw it up in the crowd? We'll throw that one up. Me or Matt. There has been many times where I couldn't finish an episode due to his incoherent ramblings. Dude, this has me written all over it.
It does, for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, here's a good question in chat while everyone's guessing. Chris Brown. Not a big fan of Chris Brown, but hey, whatever happened to Old Charter? Just wondering if anyone else knows.
So I think it's been at my house like since like 2 weeks before Whiskey Weekend. And so, and Dan pretty much thread chat me on this thread of our team, and basically like, it's fine, you know, somebody else had it, you know, for a long time too. But I mean, if he's watching right now, like it's over. Yeah, there it is. I've only brought up Old Charter 18 times to this man. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, no, I mean, it's right over here. Honestly, it's Will's fault. Like, we get done doing live and then we do, you know, a couple of videos and then we're just spent because we try to knock it out in one night.
I understand. I totally get it.
But
I get it.
I need to get it done.
It's funny. The label on that bottle says spring 2021.
No,
it definitely does.
No, wait, was that when you started it? Because that'd be over a year.
It was definitely when I started it.
Okay, so this is taking like 16 months.
2 whiskey weekends. What? I think we just announced the dates for the third one, didn't you?
For the third one? No, it's number 5.
No, I mean the third whiskey weekend since that Old Charter bottle started.
Oh, you know, copy that.
Just a little.
I thought you were measuring it only when the ones that you've attended.
No, I'm just saying, like, since that bottle started, how many whiskey weekends have passed?
I get it now, Matt.
Yeah.
It's Andy Payne, thank you for the super chat, buddy. At least you are entertaining yourselves. He's not.
Well, wrong. at least he's used to the pain.
Right. I can't wait to read the comments on this one. Like, this is more than painful to watch. Like,
it's bad.
These idiots. Actually, no, they're just gonna say one's an idiot. Okay. By the way, there has been many times where I couldn't finish an episode due to his incoherent ramblings. That's the podcast. Specifically.
I could see that. Oh, that was good.
Okay, I don't know if I want to poll the audience on this one, but this one makes me laugh. Does this guy forget what he's saying sometimes? Like, the way he said it, it's so kind. Like, he's like, he could be concerned. Like, does this guy forget what he's saying sometimes? Like, that just rang to me funny. Oh, Shayla Bach says, this is you on this one. This is I forget what he's saying sometimes. Will would 100% be like triggered spamming podcast right now. He would totally be doing that. Like, I have to tell you everything you're talking about. Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna give the answer to this one pretty quicker because we need to move on. ADHD whiskey is who that comment was targeted with.
Makes sense.
Oh, this one's great. It's like your drunk uncle and his probation officer decided to drink on tape. There's some context clues with that one. I just realized.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's like your drunk uncle and his probation officer decided to drink on tape.
Have we responded to any of these, or they just go all unresponded to?
What are you talking about?
Like, these are comments that are left. Did we respond to these comments, or were they just not responded to?
Are you Googling right now?
Kind of.
Matt.
Kind of, not really. Yeah.
That was not in the rules. You were literally looking up and be like, I have commented back, or I have responded to the little YouTube app. I get what you're doing, Matt. You got to stay off of this because there's a hitter coming, and I can't. Matt, put it down. Don't America that phone. Put the phone down. Leave it sealed, buddy. All right. It's like your drunk uncle and his probation officer decided to drink on tape. That is the podcast. That's why you can't find it, Matt.
Wow, dang it. I was looking for something else. To be fair.
I'm not going to poll everybody on this one because if you've watched anything about the podcast or looked over, there's a prop somewhere. I don't know where it is. Then you would know. But this is funny. Do you like sharks, poorly constructed nachos, and clown fetishes? ? This is your channel. This is your show. This is your whatever. I didn't want to say whatever it was at the end. That's obviously the podcast. That's obviously the podcast, and they're talking about my really crappy nachos.
Mm-hmm.
This one's a kind one. I'm not reading that one.
A kind one?
Yeah. Oh,
this
one's so good. All right, the last two are great. I liked the channel way better before the channel thought the channel knew what the channel was talking about. I had to sub in context clues because they use names and then they used, our channel name. So I had to sub in the channel. So we're polling this one. Okay. I liked the channel way better before the channel thought the channel knew what the channel was talking about. So basically, this person loved it back in the day when we didn't know what we were talking about. One of us.
Mm-hmm.
Some would argue I still don't know what I'm talking about.
You don't know Jack.
About what you ain't got.
Does that ever get old?
Ooh, no. I love it. Jack's really good to us too. So we're good to go on that. Oh, by the way, we're going to be releasing some ticket info by the end of this month for Whiskey Weekend Batch 5. Now, if you're a patron over at patreon.com/thepodcast, we actually have an after party where we dove into some more stuff that we know. Ish now. Also, you killer people. I'm trying not to cuss because Will doesn't like it. And I don't like it either. Go and
join. You like?
I was just going to say, go and join, ADHD Whiskey's Patreon, patreon.com/ADHD Whiskey. Support these channels so that we can actually hire people to help with a game show that I tried to do. All right. I liked the channel way better before the channel thought the channel knew what the channel was talking about. There's a thing called ADHD fishing.
So plug in the words. How did it go? I liked Huh? Was that the answer?
I liked Matt way better before before he. I had to take out he's too because it would assume that there's one. And I didn't want to, but it's singular. Thought he knew what he was talking about. So it was just one.
I liked Matt way better before he thought he knew what he was talking about.
I liked Matt way better before he thought he knew what he was talking about.
That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Whoever wrote that, I liked myself better before too.
All right.
You know what? You grow and you learn.
You do.
And I'm on the podcast and my mom's probably in chat, so I'll just read the lips.
Right. Read them and weep. All right.
I am kind of a know-it-all, and that is unfortunate. I'm pretty pretentious and I'm a know-it-all. So deal with it or suck on it, whatever. That son of a bitch.
Bev, just leave the chat for leave the video for just a second and then text Matt. You're free. He can go on a rant and then come back. I'm just kidding. Don't do it.
Mom Porter, don't text.
So here's the last one. Okay. So people out there that you think you're tied with somebody, this is the tiebreaker. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure somebody has gotten them all right so far. I don't know who that is. I don't have the app that I literally worked on for like an hour. It just didn't work. So, yeah. The comment / review, whatever this was, I don't know. I don't have the info right here. What period, the period, hell period is period this ? What the hell is it? What the hell is this?
Again, I could be either channel. Could definitely
Which
be either channel.
Honestly, I feel like that's how I would talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I would also text that way. What if it was like the first time what if it was my comment on ADHD fishing? Because I was like, maybe. I don't think he knows how to fish.
That sounds like a Whiskey the Pooh comment to me.
Oh, what the hell is this? I can't do it. He's got a great one. He's got a great one. All right, whenever you guys are ready here in a second. Kim Schwartz. Mark. Say hello to Matt. Mark. Matt, I love your real and honest reviews. Forget all the sad and unhappy people who try to make others feel bad.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. But
so I'm going to reveal the answer to this one, and then I got something to say about Kim's thing because it was really hard finding these. What the hell is this? Was posted on the podcast. So if I did it, and it was a 1-star. So I mean, I think I did it. I don't know. I might have done it. I might have had the doors closed in front of me. I might have been solo. And then one personality was like, what the hell is this? You know what I mean? Or Matt showed up and was just like, I'm sorry. What is this?
That could have been it also.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was. Okay, so Matt.
Yes, sir.
So Kim sent me $5 basically to tell you that other people suck.
That was really nice.
You have been Googling, I think, for the past 20 minutes trying to find out where these things are. And I'm here to tell you, Matt, that literally
found them.
You found them what?
So a long time ago, I'm not sure if I sent them to you or not. So
hang on. Let me finish first because this is key, but I do want to hear what you have to say.
All right.
I was scouring your videos. Literally not even a single dislike on like and I probably clicked on 20. Not a single dislike. Now, I didn't go back far. I didn't go back super far. Dislikes. You can't?
No.
Oh,
They took that away.
Oh,
so that's
well,
why.
I could choose it. Okay, well, this is the greatest YouTube thing on the planet. I don't even know how to use YouTube.
That's all right.
Like, okay, so that is why you're an angel, and I couldn't find any. This is great. Will, I swear to you, I had this planned. Here's how I had it planned. I actually had some people that know you submit these things. And that's what I used. And I said, listen, this is people that like you. I was like, send me something obnoxious and funny that I can put up here that I can put as ADHD Whiskey's answer. So after all that being said, these were not real comments ever on your thread, on any of your videos. That's all I got to say. Now tell me where you thought that you sent me the list of comments that.
Oh no, I had back in like last September when I got COVID the first time. I just started responding to mean messages or to mean comments, and I took screenshots of them so that I'd remember them because I just thought that I was clever. And
did you not do it live?
No, I just sent them. I sent them in a group text.
Oh, that's why. Okay,
I sent them to you. Yeah,
you probably. Yeah, oh no, I know for a fact you did. You sent us the screenshots.
Yeah. So that's what I was.
You should have done that for a show. All you have to do is blur the name out so they don't get obliterated, and just post them up on the screen, and then you react. Because I think, like, doesn't somebody, like one of the late night people does that, right?
Probably.
Like, there's
imagine. I mean,
bad. Like there's like
reading mean comments. Yeah.
Oh, like it was like Yelp or something. Might have been Yelp. I don't know, but anyway.
I think it's somebody has celebrities read mean things about them, mean tweets or mean comments.
That's
something like that. I think you're on the right track.
That is it. You're so encouraging, man. You're so great. All right. So so the game was fun. I'm pretty sure Kim Schwartz won with spending, $5 to tell you that it's okay, Matt. We still love you, but yet no mention of Greeze, the podcast. No mention. So either those align with Kim and Mark as far as like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's how that's how I'd describe them. That's pretty funny, Kim. Kim, by the way, I love you, and you're a great human being. I just thought that was funny, and I was going to poke fun at you. But anyway, I love the fact that game didn't work. By the way, so stupid. But I wanted to ask you a question because we have allocation season coming up. And allocation season is always super tricky. You have an oversaturated market of people with way bigger pockets than we could ever have. And you have these stores and these old relationships and all this other stuff and people that, sell on secondary and stuff. So it's like worth it to them. For those of us, oh, you found the sours. I didn't find them. What did you bring out the sours? Because this topic was awful. I just need to know.
I can do two things at once. I'm listening and I'm hungry.
So you're gonna eat the most sour things on the planet. I really want to do them with you, but I don't have them. I don't have.
It's a bummer, man.
But I do have them. I think they're in my garage.
These are sent from DC. It's the sour pickle balls. I'm gonna eat one. I'm not even gonna make a face like Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay, I'm gonna check in something real quick. Oh my gosh, about died. Dadgum Daniel Carter didn't put one of those homing devices in his box. I can't find it right now. Oh, well. Okay. Dude, it's so bad your internet just skipped. Like it froze on your purple mouth. Are they seriously that bad, Matt?
No.
I mean,
Right.
It does sound like you're about to choke on your spit.
Sorry for doing that to you.
Okay. Kim, now I'm going to call you. You gave me the same amount of money? Like not 6? Like to really say sorry? But like, I'm just kidding. Please don't. Please don't do that. Matt looks sad. You didn't need confirmation of your greatness. Who's to say, Kim? I might have had a rough week. I might have been sick for 3 days. I might have been in the bed a lot.
Wow.
Contemplating if I was going to make it.
I feel like I could carry this whole podcast.
Dude,
now.
You like that. That's not a look, but I should have made it full screen so that Daniel Carter could have screenshot that in higher quality. You know what I mean?
I had a water. Don't know where it went.
All right. Well,
they're not that bad. They're pretty bad.
I guarantee you Daniel Carter's going to have that up on socials probably before we're done with this. Actually, we're going to be wrapping up here pretty soon. No, okay. So back to the allocation.
Allocation, sorry.
So, okay, Shayla Bot. Now that he knows that everybody sent me some, I missed a video chat. Okay, so here's. Okay. I can't read that right now. It's a lot. She sent me a lot, and I love the fact that she's just like free. She's like, you need to read that. That's a lot, Shayla. Okay. I know you're probably a fast reader because you're down in another country and you know another language.
I don't think that's how that works.
No, I mean you gotta have some sort of intelligence to do that. She wrote a daggum novel. I don't read. So allocation season coming. I swear on my life I'm gonna get to it. Jeez. So how because of the channels and stuff that that are reviews and like a lot of people cross over and stuff like that, but like what is the struggle? And I kind of know these answers. I'm playing the host here. I'm doing it so well. But how do you think, or how do you as a YouTube channel get these allocated bottles in order to have content without going broke, without having to have 30 relationships that you don't burn out because, you need to get these bottles, because how else are you going to get the bottles, right? So, right. So what's your take on allocation season being as an influencer within whiskey and how you get bottles for content?
I don't, honestly. No, I'm serious. Literally, I don't. Like, there's.
I know.
If I get lucky and find one in a store, yeah. But that's it. I don't. Like, I'll go hunting, but I'm not in an area where it's great. So, I don't know. I've moved around so much that I haven't built like really strong relationships with store owners. So,
right. I mean, why would you? Because you'd have to spend a chunk of money for them to listen. Mm-hmm. Unless you go up. I mean, do you tell anybody who you are?
Yeah. Of course I do. Grease. That's what I do as soon as I walk in the store.
Do you end up getting...
I have entered the building.
Yeah.
Everybody, look at me.
You probably get recognized though, because you're the world's top whiskey taster.
Yeah, no. No, sometimes
so they don't get that they don't get that magazine.
So sometimes people are really generous and they'll send a bottle.
Right.
But I mean, generosity only goes so far, right? Like Jack Johnson, crazy, amazing person.
Exactly.
Some really cool stuff. But the only BTAC I've ever owned is because of Jack Johnson. He sent me an older Thomas H. Handy. But I've never been able to purchase a bottle of BTAC. No, like, I mean, we're talking like literally any of the releases. I don't see them. I don't get them. So then at the end of the year, my best of videos is basically, if I was able to get a bottle of it, then it's eligible to make my best of list. And then throughout the comments, people are like, what about this, this, and this? I'm like, I wasn't able to get one, so I'm not going to like tell everybody it was the best bottle.
As far as content is concerned with that, like if you get
samples,
a sample sent, is that qualified?
I mean, I'll make content with samples, but I'm not going to.
You're not going to put that in the running.
No, because if I can't somehow get a bottle of it, then no way. There's no.
Got it. You have to own it, or it could also be gifted.
It can be gifted
or borrowed.
If I'm able.
What if somebody sends you a bottle to review? Like, let's just say they sent you a sample and the bottle, an empty bottle with a sample for you to review. Does that count? I'm trying to find loopholes.
No, it's if I'd have to be able to acquire a bottle of this whiskey by some means.
Mm-hmm.
And if somebody drank 24 ounces and sent me, that's not me being able to obtain the bottle, even though it was the bottle. But
right,
it doesn't make sense. I don't know, but I mean, I would love to be able to shoot like those videos would be so much fun. If I could do a birthday bourbon video, a Four Roses limited edition video, all the BTAC videos, all like Old Fits video, like how much fun would that be? That'd be tons of fun, but those aren't things that I
don't know. Some of the things you named are freaking garbage. I'll let you decide which one that was. There was only one. It was freaking garbage.
Oh, you don't like We Did Heaven Hill products. So I know which one you're talking about.
Okay. I listen. You listen. Fair.
I've listened to what you do and what you just your nonsense for years now. And you know what? I've picked up a thing or two about what you like and don't like.
You have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, apparently right now I suck at picking ryes. Like picking up on rye notes. That just popped up in there. It was bad. I've done a few tastings.
Where?
I've just done a few tastings where I've had, it Pours in the Park is one of them that we did together. It was like, what's the dominant grain or whatever. I did not say rye. I said bourbon.
You just swerve, don't you? Like,
what do you mean?
We're talking about allocated, and then all of a sudden you're like, I have a hard time picking up rye notes.
Well, that's just a sidebar, Matt. You just literally said that you've been listening to me for a while, and you don't understand the 15-second side. Okay, so you're in a weird situation, like not a weird situation.
What's it like to get all the allocated bourbon? That's what I'd like to know. How does it feel? No, just check your 6. That's good. Would do that for me, would you? Just a little. Do a little turnaround. Turn around, bright eyes. Every now and then, and I need you now tonight. Just look behind you, and that's the green screen behind you. I don't think you have any room to. I mean,
I'm not smiling because of that. I'm smiling because your mom's flirting with me in chat.
She's probably drunk.
She says Grease is like a roller coaster. I love roller coasters. Yeah.
I think that means
so you're in a weird.
She wants to throw up.
You're in a weird situation because of your wife's profession and because of your profession. Y'all can move and like y'all end up getting like, housing paid for and stuff like that because she's a traveling nurse. So I know she's settled down, but I think she's about to do it again. I don't know. I'm not getting into your personal life, but because of that, like you can't have those relationships. You don't have a bunch of whiskey community at all as far as like in the flesh. So because a lot of stuff that Will and I have gotten, like there's a guy named Brian, there's Chris Propopiak. Actually, I'm going to try to not say names. Brian, Chris, Dan, Okay. Several people.
You have friends.
We have friends that are local that literally give us a bottle and like, hey man, just borrow this for a couple of weeks,
Sure.
Have you a good pour, maybe review it if you want to, and it's like, it's like Wild Turkey 13 year or, freaking 15-year-old MGP that's just stupid.
So, yeah, I don't even get excited about them anymore, to be totally honest, which kind of sucks. Because when you first start getting into it, you're like, I'm so excited to look for George T. Stagg this year. To look for it's exciting,
right?
And then you kind of get beaten down year after year. And now, dude, totally honest with you, 100 like secret time or whatever you say.
Yeah.
I can't wait to try Knob Creek 18. Hopefully, I can get one of those. Like that's what I'm excited about.
Dude, you've slept with somebody at Knob Creek.
That and 2XO. I'm hoping that I can I'm hoping I can get a bottle of Dixon's new stuff.
If there's anything that I could help, if there's anything I could help with
that would be like that's on my list of things I'm looking forward to. I can get.
Actually possibly help. Possibly. Dixon has 2 phones. One is his like personal phone that like he only gives to certain people, and then his other one's his work phone.
That's because he owns a cell phone store, Dixon Devices.
Dude, I loved you so much at Whiskey Weekend. Like it was unbelievable. But this is gonna what we were talking about. Dixon, you said Dixon Mobile. Oh, yeah, he doesn't allow me to know his personal phone number. I just have his business line. So
is that his other business?
I'm pretty much like, if it's 9 to 5, it's a 50-50 chance that I get a call back or a text. That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Call his other business, the all male fitness center, Dixon Motion? No.
So
how about his breakfast shop, Dixon Donuts?
I mean, that actually that sounds good. Is Dixon Produce? That's not as funny. I just thought about a couple things. No, for those that don't know the context of this, Matt did these incredible roast videos for pretty much the Junkies, It's Bourbon Night, Dixon, me and Will. And did you do James and Bob BS and Bourbon?
No, because I didn't know them at all.
You don't know them at all yet.
But
anyway, Dixon's roast. I want to encourage you. Didn't you post it?
It's on the Facebook pages, I think.
Why didn't you post it to YouTube?
Because I don't know. I felt weird about it.
If you don't want it on your channel, because it
could come across for people who it could come across mean. It could come across like
100%.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So like,
and there's no dislikes on your stuff.
But I love Chad and Sarah. You know, people wouldn't know that unless.
Oh right, yeah, kind of like Matt Madness year 1. Dude, like literally, I had one guy borderline threaten my life, and then Dan basically messaged him and said, "Dude, you need to chill out. This is like WWE. This is not real life."
Aiden? It was Aiden?
No, it wasn't Aiden. No. I'm gonna leave this off the radar for people. But it was not Aiden. I will answer that. But he ended up messaging me privately. He was like, "Bro, I'm paraphrasing. I'm so like, I had no idea that you guys were cool. You know, I really got like faked out. Like, I'm really, really sorry. You know, if you're ever in so-and-so, I'd love to get you a pour." Like all this other stuff. Like it was nasty. And I commented on it and I was just like, okay, like This is weird.
Yeah, let's meet up. Let's meet somewhere for sure. Totally.
Yeah.
Sounds like
I'm
a great idea.
I'm gonna let that light switch just choose its own adventure. No. You loved that line, didn't you?
Yeah, because I was thinking the same thing.
You were? Were you thinking
Yeah.
were you thinking that all I want right now is 30 seconds of consistent eye contact?
I don't think you could handle it.
I can't because I already feel bad that everything is messed up tonight and I don't have my notebook nearby. So
I've never lost a staring contest.
Really?
The only thing that's happened, the only time I've lost is when I made that man fall in love with me. Talking about you.
That makes sense. That's deep. It's really deep. I saw a post from Dan Like the other day that he was like, "This is the last time I lost," and it was some wrestling match.
And he hasn't woke up without thinking about it since.
He's probably 100% right. Like, I don't know if that guy can lose. I don't know.
He probably could.
Dude, Joker's a specimen, and he's fun. He's a fun thing.
Yeah. If he'd structure it as a win somehow though, and we'd all love him for it. So I was thinking of making a video of words I'd learned after I started drinking bourbon, and dadgummit is one of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I almost wore your shirt "What the heck" tonight, but there was more like, dude, something, it got washed or dried with something that was like wool or something, it was like, it looked like
that just makes the shirt better then. It's like really like, what the heck?
It looked like a Christmas tree. I remember filling the live stream chat with Matt. Is he talking about today? Because
I'm not sure.
We're both named Matt. Or is it solely because of you? If it's solely because of you, it's fine. I won't get upset. I won't get upset at all.
I still don't have chat. I can't see chat.
Gotcha.
I've got to click between screens and stuff. And
it's fine. It's fine.
StreamYard lately can, for as much money as we pay StreamYard, it should work. You know,
it should. I wonder if it's in the settings or something. Like, did I mess it up? That's probably fine. Guests. Here we go.
That doesn't sound
like shoot. Okay.
Yeah, you did. Did you just turn that on?
Yeah.
How did you? Yeah, that was you the entire time.
I need Will so much, dude.
Sorry, StreamYard. It was.
Yeah, dude. You literally, like, do you think they could come after you for defamation?
No, because it has been bad for me. So I just said it was bad lately.
I got you.
So if it's the truth, when I start streaming, my screen goes like this. It's all jittery and jumpy, but the broadcast is fine. No idea.
That's
no clue.
That's weird. Have you tried a new computer?
Yeah, because I just went out and bought one just to see if it helped. Come on. I tried a new.
We literally just talked about how we can't get bottles because we can't afford them, but not now.
Maybe
these are literally from years ago.
It's this house. Maybe I need a bigger house. Maybe that's the problem. I should buy one and give it a shot.
Yeah, so you have to. So you don't have to, but it's advisable that you live in a house for 2 years and then move away from it and sell it, because you can claim it as your dwelling and not pay.
We don't even own this thing. We definitely rent it and pay for this house and the guy's other homes as well, for sure.
I'm completely, I totally understand that, but I was just saying, Okay.
Whiskey Central. My car just broke down. Weird. Have you tried buying a BMW? Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good.
I mean, you could get a crappy laptop, like one of those Acers or whatever. You could, if you wanted to. Guys, by the way, we're wrapping this up in 5 minutes.
Good call, because I need to go check on my children to make sure they're tucked in for the night.
Oh no.
I'm just
Your wife's working tonight?
69nuggets.com. Oh, Tinder, our girls right first is here. Hey, welcome to chat.
Yeah, I just want
emojis.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and promote that. Like, if you guys are out there and you just you know you need something.
You're not supposed to click on them. That's how you get the virus.
That's how you get the virus. Well, I'm like through like 5 or 6 different firewalls, dude. You think I'm a rookie like that? You don't have 5 firewalls. That's why your screen's glitching. If you go through a firewall, it like regulates it. Okay, Matt.
I keep hearing like these things that are supposed to have to help things like a VRN or something. Don't have one of those either. Should probably get one, according to all the commercials I've heard.
So, Matt, when you had a baby, did you go skin to skin with it?
Of course.
Of course?
Of course. That's
a crunchy thing to say.
Did you go hair to skin with your baby?
I breathed on it. Because that's how cool people bring life into the world. They breathe life into them. It's called the Old Testament. You should look it up. Did Greeze just compare himself to God? No, I didn't. Yeah, I thought it was a good analogy, but Will would say I suck at analogies.
We need to talk more because we need to work on our, what's it called? Cadence or
I know. Dude, same, man. Ever since the end of Whiskey Weekend, like it's just been outside of me booking the junkies, Pours in the Park ahead of time, which you'd have been proud of me. But like we used to talk on the phone leading up to Whiskey Weekend a bunch, text. I think it was just like this big, like a lot of communication needed to happen for, 3 or 4 months. And I think we got used to it. And then after Whiskey Weekend, it was like, I need a break from y'all. I love you.
Yeah, that's fine. I totally get it. I would need a break from talking to me too.
I actually didn't need a break from you.
Well,
I didn't need it. I wanted it, but I didn't need it.
Are you going to wrap this thing up or what? Or do you need me to do it?
I am. No, I'm going to. All right. So which one on the, we don't
That's
know,
what Jack said.
Greeze, you look like you need some good news. I just got the store we're working with to promise me an allocation of those New Holland 8-year hazmat wheat whiskey bottles. So if that is what I tasted at Pours in the Park, did you have some, Matt?
Yes. I'm gonna be real honest. It's impossible to taste stuff out of a tiny little cup.
Right
outside.
But you were calibrated for it. Like you had good things, you had bad things, and then you had this mystery pour. I feel like in the same cup.
Mm-hmm. I remember it being very good, but I couldn't tell you a thing about it, is what I'm saying.
Dude, it was oily. The mouthfeel was incredible. The finish was stupid long. It honestly, if I was probably blinded on it, I don't, weeders are harder to pick up. You know what I mean? As far as like, if you, out of a lineup, if you say like one's a weeder, like you would guess one, but a lot of times I'm just going to guess, that, It's not a wheat. What is it? What do you call it when it's like majority wheat? Just a wheated whiskey.
A wheat whiskey? Yeah.
A wheat whiskey. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was referring to. But anyway. But yeah, I'm
sorry I bore you. I feel like I bore you to death.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. This is twice now.
Yeah. But anyway, all I'm saying is that bottle was sick. And I did taste it. Yeah, it's very complex, very long, very oily. The experience is incredible. And if he's being for real, I'm going to drive to wherever he is and butterfly kiss the fire out of him. All right. That's going to do it for all of this mess tonight. Guys, thank y'all for not hating me. In fact, please throw a thumbs up. Don't do a thumbs down, although nobody will see it if you do, apparently. That was new for me tonight. But anyway, please, there's zero chance you don't know who Matt is. There's zero chance that you don't already subscribe to him. But just in case you got mad at him at one point and was like, screw this guy, I'm going to unsubscribe. I can't do it anymore. I just want to encourage you right now to resubscribe. Okay. Because he misses you. He literally looked on his phone for an hour trying to find these bad reviews.
And I found, the ones that I took screenshots of.
Do you want to share one of those?
I'll share one of them in my reply. And then we'll you clog the gentleman's name who commented. His name was "You clog them, we clear them."
Okay, that's the username.
His comment says, "This guy's voice gets on my nerves." And I replied with COVID and said, "Try watching when you're not elbow deep in somebody else's shit."
Dude, you're so talented. You're so good. You're so good with words. Like, even with those roasts and stuff, like, it's so great.
I was very clever that day because I was angry. And I just thought that was my favorite one.
Okay, so Shayla sent me one.
I was
gonna read you one. These are the fake reviews. This bear of a man is hairy in all the right place. Okay, Shayla, jeez Louise. Like, just right out of the gate, she's like uber sexual. Like, did you know that about her? Working Matt Madness behind the scenes?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all were backstage a couple of times. I'm just trying to figure it out. This bear of a man is hairy in all the right places. He's as rich as his bourbon collection is deep. He owns an illustrious record of bourbon championships and has recently enjoyed the cornhole games at the Pours in the Park event. He has never started a stream by telling someone to shut the F up. And he loves Jesus more than you. I feel like that's me. I think she just wrote one for me.
Definitely.
For sure.
Well, you are hairy in all the right places.
Yeah. This titillating demigod has enjoyed fame in many forms on the podcast and as a guest appearance on This Is My Bourbon podcast. Shout out to Eric and Perry. He has a beard, has worn a hat backwards on a stream, and has said, "Tennessee, you're the only 10 I see." She says that one's you. So
I think I wore a backwards hat on a stream with you once.
Yeah.
I gotta go, Greeze.
I love you, mean it. I love you, mean it. I love you, mean it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, sorry. Yes, do it.
But we'll drink it.
Oh, wait. We don't know Jack.
But I love you guys. Bye.
I love you. Dadgummit. I was chatting McCathy tonight. Guys, thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for putting up with absolutely trash content. Not content. I think the content was great. I think people laughed. I laughed a lot. The technical issue was really bad. I was supposed to have access to the premium account. Apparently, I had the limp in account that only allowed 3 people to join that link. So I'm sorry that happened. But one of these days, I'll be able to do that right. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. Because I love giving away stuff. I like giving it away. Will's always just like, why are you doing that? No, he does like giving away stuff too. That sounded terrible. He hates it when I give away stuff where we lose a lot of money. I'm not going to go into that. Like a car. Like computers. Stuff like that. Anyway, so as one of my reviews said, it's like, I didn't put it up there, but it was like 95% ranting, 5% whiskey. Not wrong, especially tonight. But you know what? I checked the whiskey box because Matt Porter was here, and he's the world's top whiskey taster. Matt, love you. Thank you so much for joining. Will, I need you back here ASAP. I tried, though. I think you could be impressed about how I tried. I love y'all. Mean it. Bye. Now the awkward. Wait for it. Oh, no. Yeah, I messed it up. Dadgummit. Now I'm going to end it for reals.